Okay, so this is gonna be the intro to my Buccaneers video. So let's see what this is my reaction. It's live right now. Roger Goodell is answering it. Super Bowl champions, that's right. Joe Tryon. All right. I'm happy about that. I'm very happy about that. Yeah, I figured I'll do it this way. Give myself a live reaction. I gotta take off my headphones. I talk weird when I have them on. Yeah, okay. I like Joe Tyron. I think he's a really good player. He's someone who I've been saying I think is getting slept on a little bit. I was kind of hoping for Levi Onwuzurike here. I think he's probably a better player, and I think especially with Sue's getting up there in age. But you know what? Just getting another guy who's gonna get playing time, right? Like you can't have these edge rushers play 1,000 snaps a season and expect them to just expect that to work. So getting someone who can win off the edge, he has power. He's kind of that Todd Bowles guy where I feel like he would be able to do well against the run. Now, the one thing I'll say is that he has some technique issues. He definitely does. But at the same time, when it comes to someone like Todd Bowles, he's done a great job at helping develop a lot of these young players he's drafted. It's usually been secondary guys or linebackers, Devin White. But now that he's being an edge rusher, I trust the front office to really find a way to make it work. And, pass rush is key. Pass rush really matters. And the one thing that Tampa Bay kind of could have used was a third edge rusher throughout last year. So, again, it's a luxury pick. They can kind of go whatever they want. Didn't go running back here, could have, but I think, with ETN and Harris off the board, you kind of have to go, I think, edge rusher here. So I like the pick. I think they did a good job, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next night in the second round. But yeah, anyways, I have a film study for this, so let's watch the film study, and we'll get into it there. So we'll start off with this play. So listen, I think there's a lot to like about him. And while I do agree that he's not the most polished, there's so much he can do well. And we'll start off with just him using his speed, because I do think that he can have a pretty good speed rush. It was successful in college, and you'll see it right here. Watch him just blow by this tackle, and he is going to be able to reach over and get a quick sack. So, very quick. That is something that he can bring to the table. He has a speed rush. That's nice to see because, obviously you can get sacks and strip sacks that way. But now we got to start talking about some other plays, because one thing that some of you might be saying is, well, wait a second, Jackson, aren't you always pounding the table, beating the drum, saying don't just focus on speed when it comes to edge rushers? That is something that you look at a lot of the busts that have happened, especially around this point, around the late first round, second round type talent guys that a lot of people mock these players as. Usually the guys who end up as bust are the ones who mostly are just there for their speed and what that sets up. But Tryon is not that guy. He is not just a speed rusher. There's a lot that he can bring to the table. For example, on this play, he's going up one-on-one against the right tackle now, but watch what he's going to do. Right when his play starts, notice how he gets his right arm and kind of gets it underneath that tackle sort of left. It's almost in the armpit area, right? That's where he has it, because hands is very important. That's something that does translate to the NFL level. Good hand placement, because he's going to try a swim move, which means that he gets his left arm just completely over, and now he's got most of his body past. And to make it a little bit easier as well, he is going to use his strength by sort of pushing the tackle a little bit over. That's what he's going to attempt here. And as you see, watch how well it works. He does a great job, and again, is going to get a sack here. You also have something like this where what's going to happen is that it's going to be a twist right here. So you have the defensive tackle who's kind of pushing towards at the left tackle to some degree, and you have Tryon kind of flipping around a little bit, where that's the way this play works. And again, this is what I like about someone that is a sort of guy who can win with power or win with speed, is they can be effective in twist, which we're seeing more and more in the NFL. So right when this play starts, you're going to notice that first off, just a big gap where he can run through. This is well played by Washington, so you got that already. But then watch what he can do. He has the footwork to get over. He is going to be able to dive and make this quick tackle. Ball falls out, but that was after the play. But still, very good play. He has interesting footwork. He has good strength. This is a bit of a shorter film study, admittedly, just because I planned on doing a little bit more with him, but a couple of clips just ended up not being that great, so I kind of had to cut that. So, a bit of a shorter film study. I would also I'll just throw out there at the end here that there is a bit of some issues with technique, but I think you can fix that at the NFL level. I like his size, big, strong guy who can move, which is, you just don't see that enough, and that's what often does translate to the NFL. So there's a good amount to like about him, and that's why I'm pretty high on him. So yeah, that's what I think about this pick. That's what I think about this player. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Always love hearing from you, and of course, as always, thanks for watching.